guys, welcome back to another logo designing tutorial in Canva. So this time around, I'll show you how to create some logo designs related to food brands which look professional and we'll be going through some basic types of logos. So stay tuned for the rest of this video. Alright, so now let's get started with the tutorial. So I'm going to create a custom size. So hit this button and I'm going to make my canvas 2000 by 2000 pixels. I'll click create new design. Load up. Alright, okay. Now we can start designing. So our first logo is for a street food brand and the rest is also like that. So the only difference is this logo we're making, it's a Wordmark logo. So that means there's like text involved in the logo. So first off, we want to add text, some text. I'll add street and food, and then I'll pick a suitable font. So I want a brush style font. I'll click on this fonts area. And then I'll go with Michigan. Sound is nice. I'll do the same for my bottom text as well. I'll increase the size of the first text a bit. And then I want to make it bold. So since it doesn't have a bold option, I'll go to effects and I'll add outline. What's the thickness of it? Okay, and then from here we can create like a badge. So I'll go to elements and then in the shapes area I'll get a circle. I'll change the color of it. Okay, I'll move that aside just for now. And then I'm going to change the color of our text. So I'll change the first text. I want it to be a red. Change the outline as well. Second text, get the orange. Sorry, brown. Right, now I want to add some shadows to this. So I'll just copy my first text, move it a bit to the side, go to position and send it backward, and then I'll change the text color to black and the outline as well to black. Send this backward a bit. Okay, I'll do the same for my food text as well. Backward. So we can change the color to a pale yellow. Maybe move it a bit. Okay. Do the same for the first text as well. Alright, so now that our text is all formatted, we can group the text. So you can highlight the text and hit Ctrl G. And then we're going to take our circle and put it behind the text. Oops. While hitting Ctrl to get it scaled perfectly. Keep it in the center of our text. Like that. Okay, now I want a outline for this, like a brush stroke outline. So I'll search for one in the elements category. I already searched one, so I'll click it and I'll add it to my design. I'll rotate it a bit just so that it doesn't get in the way of my text. So I'm going to tweak it a bit so it will match, just like that. Move it a bit to the side and rotate it. And then once you're done designing your logo, make sure to group everything together so that your workspace is tidy. And yeah, so that's our first logo that we're creating. I'll scale this down and put it in the corner here. Right. So now let's create our second logo. Alright, so let's make our second logo. Our second logo is a pictorial type logo. So that means it includes some kind of a image or graphic. So before I'm gonna add the graphic, I'm just gonna add the text. So it's for a burger shop brand. I'll add some text. Burger. I'll add the second text. Okay. And I'll pick a suitable font. I think our earlier font will match for this one as well. So I'll just change our font to that. Just like that. And now we can get a graphic. So since our brand is a burger shop, I think a burger image would work perfectly. So I'll head over to elements, and then I'm gonna search for a burger picture. So you can just type burger on the search bar, and then you can find a nice picture from here. So just for the sake of this video, I've already selected a picture, so I'll insert that, and I'll just scale it down a bit, just like that, so that everything matches. And then alright, so once you're happy with the placement, I want a bit of curve to the text, so I'll just change, like, add a curve. So the first one, I'll head over to effects, click on curve a bit, just like that, and I'll do the same for the second text as well. This time negative. Okay, so that's our logo. I want to add some colors to this text. For the first one, I'm gonna add that brown color we used in the previous one, but I'll just change it a bit. And then I'll add a shadow to this as well. So I'll just copy the text, move it down a bit, change the position, and change the text color to the lighter color we had, just like that. And then for shop, I want a green color, so I'm gonna use the eyedropper tool to get a nice green color from our image here. So I'll just select it, that text, maybe make it a bit darker, just like that. And then I'll add a shadow to this as well, a light shadow. Go to position, backward. Okay, so I'll group everything again, and yeah, that's our second pictorial logo done. So now let's create our third logo. So our third logo design is also a pictorial type logo. The only difference is, instead of using a pre-made graphic, we're gonna create our own graphic. So we're gonna add our logo text. Again, the name is street food. And then I'll pick this font, the bold version of it. Okay, and now we're going to design our first graphic for the first text. I'm going to head out to elements, and then I'm going to add a shape from the shapes category. So I'm gonna this shape, and then I'll just adjust it so that the text fits, just like that. Alright, so I'll change the color of this to a gray color. So I'll just change it to a gray color. I'll change our text to white so that it contrasts us. And then I want a outline like inside of our graphic here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a copy of it, place it on top of our original graphic, and then I'm gonna do border to this, border size of 10, and then I'll change the border color to that yellow color we used, and then in the shapes color I'm gonna click on this new color. Alright, so now I'm gonna, while hitting Control Shift Alt, I'm gonna scale it down so that it fits. Now I'm gonna zoom in and adjust it more finely. So I'm gonna reduce the height from the top, bottom. Alright, and then I'm gonna group this, that as well. I'll hit Control G and send it backward so that you can see our text, just like that. And then for the text I'll also change it to that yellow color. Right, so that's our first graphic done. So I'm just gonna hit Control C V to make an exact copy of it. I'll just, oops, I'll turn it the other side around. Mine is 180. Let me change the size a bit. Okay, and then I'll make a copy of my text, change this to food, and change the color to white. I'm going to just adjust this a bit so that it fits how I like. So that's our main two graphics done, and so I want to make a pole going between these two. So in order to do that, I'm gonna add a rounded rectangle shape. Decrease the size of it, and then from the layering menu I'll bring it behind everything in our in the design we just made. I'll reduce the thickness a bit, just like that, and then I'll change the color to a darker gray than the one we used to make our graphic. That will fit. And then let's insert a circle, change it to the same color we had, and scale it down. Move it here. Oops. Move it here, and then I'll add an outline to this. So of white, just to help it, see better. Alright, and then I'm gonna tweak a few things around until I like how it looks, especially this. And once again, after you're done, make sure to select everything, hit Ctrl G and make a group of it.
Life lessons come one in a dozen.